Hope all you swabbies are still awake. Late Night Mega here, and we are going to Arcadia Ruins to deal with the final battle, final showdown with Mesmeroth and Oceanhorn. And yeah, this is going to be the last episode. That's why it goes a little bit longer. But this island, despite what it looks like, it's actually not that big. There's a little bit of exploring to do, but not much. I'll take that guy out. There we go. And we do have 100% on all the other islands, except this one. Arcadia Ruins. Kill 50 spawn. Well, what's a spawn?
Bound by blood. That's what the old archives tell about the living fortresses and their pilots. The machines created to protect the kingdom of Arcadia became its worst nightmare. After Mesmeroth shred the world to pieces, corrupted living fortresses made sure nothing would rise from the ashes. But people survived, even men with my bloodline. The living fortress Oceanhorn can trace my blood, as I am a descendant of that ancient pilot who used to operate Oceanhorn. Somewhere there, beyond those impenetrable walls of White City, rests Oceanhorn, surrounded by thousands of withering bones of ancient Arcadians. The kingdom cannot be rebuilt until that monster is destroyed.
Wow, you really know how to ramble. Wow, we really know how to drown. Okay, how do I get out of this? Yeah, there were some places that made us fall down where the... Okay, there's the stairs. Get off of my stairs, you... That is not the first enemy we caused to drown. But apparently we're getting credit for that. And that other challenge that we completed upon entering the island was the whole travel to each island. That looks like progress. And I want to go over here and... Ooh, treasure. Get this stuff first. Yeah, there's 2 bloodstones to find here. And, you know, here's the other one. And with that, we've completed the challenge of collecting all the bloodstones. Oh, and that got us another... Oh, we leveled up again. Oh, our spells now do more damage, not that it really matters. Oh, that crumbles apart too. Very well. Alright, so yeah, this is Arcadia Ruins, and this is a mysterious flute. Why not just have it be an ocarina? Oh, that's our dad's flute. And we can play that melody that he was playing earlier. I see the stairs there. And I'm just I'm trying to figure out where those stairs could possibly take us. And where we could swim to. And I'm not seeing a reasonable place to swim to. But why are there stairs there? Well, the actual problem lies with one of the other minor issues I've been having this entire game. The camera angles. You could not see those stairs. Oh my gosh, you can just barely swim to them. You could not see those stairs and figure out where you were supposed to swim to. I just kind of took a gamble there, and it just paid off. Alright, let's see what we're going to get over here. There's spikes. There's a statue. there's a bunch of little islands we can hop out to that have nothing. But we can hop out to them. So that's something. And up, oh, we have a treasure over here. Okay, so this wasn't a complete waste. And this is, dang, a fire oh, fine explorer crystal. I read that as a fire explorer crystal. I originally thought this was that was one of the 500 experience crystals, but I guess not. Oh well. That's why I was like getting really excited there. Post commentary me was. Yeah, we're not quite gonna reach level 16. I'm okay with that. I just don't have a purpose for grinding, so let me tell you what level 16 does when you get to it. Bye. So you get the title of Legend, which is pretty cool. I don't know why they picked 16 for the max level. Okay, that's such a weird number. And you get the title of Legend, and you get the ability to carry 99 bombs and 99 arrows. Because clearly, by the time you grind up all of this, you need that, you know? Like, what are we going to use 99 bombs and 99 arrows on? I'll give you a hint. It sure in the heck is not going to be Oceanhorn. Alright, so if we come over here, I did not mean to trigger a cutscene. But I guess we triggered a cutscene. Hey, there's our dad.
Kid, you came.
Seriously, kid, did you not name your own kid?
My plan did not work out.
Oh, you don't say.
All of a sudden it changed and I could not control it anymore. But I was able to cut it loose from the power grid. It cannot repair itself now.
No, it can't repair itself.
When Oceanhorn wakes up, it will try to fry you with its death ray.
Good thing we have a shield for that.
You are a tough kid, and you have your mother's strength. Light inside you that makes you go one step further. Something I never had. When this is all over, we should visit her grave and tell her all about your adventures. No, it's moving again. Run, kid! Just leave me and save yourself!
And because of this, I'm wondering, or part of me wonders, is Living Fortress Oceanhorn? Part of me wonders if we're actually supposed to fight this thing, or if we're supposed to try to run away. We are apparently blocked. Okay, we can reflect his death laser. So apparently we need to do that. Okay, I can see the red hitting him. But we're also running out of stamina. Oh, you shot over top of the wall. You shouldn't be able to do that. Can I hurt you with jars? Well, that is technically hurting you. I want that heart. I don't know what to do. This is another one of those issues. This one's not going to be that bad, because I accidentally find the answer here. Well, I find half the answer. This music is pretty sweet, too. I still don't fully know what I have to do. Well, I know what you have to do at this point. What you have to do, yeah, you knock him down, and then you hit that side. And then we have to knock down the other leg, like so. Dash our way over here, and hit this side. And that is going to expose the core that we can then hit. I like this sequence. This is very cool. I don't mind this battle at all. Okay, we need some stamina. Oh, why didn't that cut his legs down to size? Ouch. He throws bombs, and those bombs will hurt a lot. Well, he's not doing terribly much damage. Alright, come on. Here. There we go. Dash over there and smack him. So yeah, hit both of the glowing side buttons is our main goal, and then we can hit his core. Looks like we're only going to have to do that one more time, which is also kind of cool. Although now, yeah, see, those bombs do multiple hearts of damage, and that's an issue. But our own bombs and arrows and that, none of that is useful in this battle. What about the flute? We just picked up this flute thing, and we have not used it. And clearly we don't need it yet. Ow. Heal up. The reason I'm using the magic to heal first instead of going for the jars is because the jars are also giving us mana. So if they give I want to get to a point where, like I'm at now for mana and health, where getting either mana or health will restore something for us. And those are some cheap bomb shots, though. There's like almost no way to avoid that. But it doesn't matter, because he's dead. Well, final boss defeated. We're ready to call this a game. I don't know what the whole slow-mo thing was doing there. Okay, or not dead. Well, it looks like we have to chase after him, and the cutscene is going to do just that. Oh, more turbine things. Well, we know how to handle those. Oh, hey, there's Blink's dad.
This is it, son! Deliver the final blow!
Well, that seemed kind of pointless for him to do. Living Fortress Oceanhorn. Okay. So we need the flute. We're gonna try the flute.
I am its master now.
Now, past gameplay me was thinking, okay, well the flute just awakened Mesmeros's spirit out of there, and now we gotta figure out how to contend with this. I'm actually going to hit these, I figured this out pretty quickly. We're gonna hit that. And we're gonna hit this, and it's going to form a electric chain there. Okay, and now what do I hit? Oh gosh. Oh, look at all this mess. You've got Mesmeros's Shadow, you've got Dark Apostle, you've got those little bugger guys. We will use bombs here. We can take down the Dark Apostles. How did we fully get them? Okay, well they're returning to Oceanhorn. But we have not damaged Oceanhorn yet. But, oh, those bombs. And this version of Oceanhorn really likes to pursue us. Okay, maybe let's try Black Hole. Maybe we just have a limited time to kill him. That did not do enough damage that I needed it to. The spin attack is actually really good against this guy too.
I'm taking control.
And I also haven't fully realized yet that the Dark Apostle's health restores after every time that it comes back out. So my thought process at this point, that's not good. That was instant death. Okay. Fortunately, we had that second chance, so we did get a heart back. But we're suddenly in very bad shape. Bombing ourselves is not helpful. I need to hit Mesmeroth's Shadow. Well, we killed 50 spawns. That must be those little things. Keep hitting the thing. Okay, so we need to not be standing anywhere that there's going to be voltage. I don't know why there wasn't voltage there. Okay, so Oceanhorn goes down again. And we can't actually do anything to Shadow Mesmeroth there. What in the world do we have to do? Is there a point on Oceanhorn that we have to hit while this is going on? Should we be running? Should we be playing the flute right now?
It's no use.
It says it's no use. And so this is kind of the crypticness of some of the boss fights coming back. Because we still haven't actually damaged Oceanhorn. We've used it, we're almost dead. Now we need to heal here. We need to avoid the electricity.
There is nothing you can do.
That's a different phrase.
It's no
Oh, the
use.
electricity is killing those other spawns, too. Okay, and here's the part where I discover the spin attacks are working nicely against the Dark Apostle.
There is nothing you can do.
So I keep trying to play the flute. I mean, granted, you know, post-commentary me knows the solution to this, but I did not know the solution as I was stumbling through all of this. I'm gonna heal up a bit here. In case we get another mana drop, it won't go to waste.
It's no use.
Okay, do I play it here? No.
There is nothing you can do.
Oh, so confusing.
It's no use.
Alright, so I ended up having to look this up off camera. I think this is the part where no, maybe not quite yet. But I ended up looking this up off camera. What you have to do, you do have to play the flute. I'm like really close to solving this boss fight. Well, activating another zapper is not... I was trying to zap Mesmeroth, get him to run into the electricity, so thinking maybe that'll do something. That's not what you need to do. But what you need to do is you need to fight down the Dark Apostle like we've been doing. You only need to do it once, technically.
There is nothing you can do.
When Mesmeroth says he's taking control, you have about a 1 to 2 second window to play your flute at that point before he actually takes control again. You see, I've been playing the flute at literally every other point in this battle, instead of the point that we need to be playing it at. That's kind of cryptic. I would like to, at least a little bit more, either a little bit more of a leeway or a little bit more of a hint as to how to go about this. Yeah, see, the sword things are good.
Taking control.
And here's where you need to play the flute.
No!
Yeah, you don't have that big of a window. But the thing is, that window of time to play the flute
It's
is
not
like the only
possible.
time
Nobody else should be able to control it.
where you're not being attacked by either Oceanhorn or those enemies.
No!
And that allows us to, well, trigger this cutscene. Well, so much for that. But what about Blink's dad? Oh, he's okay. Well, that's convenient. Blink's dad, who I also don't think was ever given a name in this game.
Now I begin to understand. When Mesmeroth cursed the sacred emblems, the balance of the world was disturbed and it had a severe effect on living fortresses. Without the guidance of the emblems, they lost their sense of purpose. When your mother brought the emblem of sun back to this world, some part of Oceanhorn woke up. Suddenly it had a direction. It desperately started to seek the right pilot, a descendant of the Knight's bloodline.
So Mesmeroth was of the Knight's blood? What is
Only
the Knight's
most noble
bloodline?
among knights were chosen to be pilots of living fortresses.
Wait, are we just
Those were
explaining
our
some of the basic
ancestors who
lore behind
operated
this
these
game at the
war
very end?
machines. All that Arcadians ever wanted was to secure peace, but sometimes desperately clinging on to doing good can be an act of evil. It was forbidden to combine technology, magic, and blood in Arcadia.
See, technology, magic, and
But
blood.
Archimedes was willing to cross
Just
that
sounds
border
really
by creating living fortresses when the existence of Arcadia was threatened. He was not the first one to succeed in these dark arts. Mesmeroth turned himself immortal by doing the same thing. He sacrificed
that
his
make him
body in the
immortal?
casting
Never
of
mind.
dark magic that
I mean,
bound
magic
his
and
soul to the
technology are
machine.
involved, so...
Well, it's all over now.
Yeah, this conversation kind of made me wonder,
The sins of our ancestors have been purified, and the power of the
was
elements
the
have been
wicked boy
restored.
from the Island of Whispers, was
It's
that
time to
Mesmeroth, or
rebuild
was
the
it
world, kid.
Archimedes? Because it kind of sounds like it could have gone either way. I'm still going to stick with Mesmeroth. So, credits, it's time to review the game overall. Overall, I still think it's average. We had some minor gameplay issues with, bombable walls and not knowing which walls were bombable and which weren't. The game even acknowledging that problem, but yet it didn't fix it. This is so weird. We had... It was a decent adventure. It wasn't bad, but there wasn't a whole lot of super memorable stuff. Other than the Island of Whispers, I really loved that island. That really brought things up a little bit for me. Added some much-needed backstory to Mesmeroth. Yeah, I'm sticking with the whole Wicked Boy is Mesmeroth thing. Other than that, I kind of wish we had like more variety of items. Like, okay, we got arrows and we got bombs and we got a flute and we got jumping boots. Like, give us something unique. That's what it's really lacking. It had some decent push block puzzles, some that were kind of neat and interesting, but come on. We need more than this. So, yeah, my final score is still an average game. I'd give it like a 6.5 or 7 out of 10. Would have been a 5 or maybe a 6 if it weren't for the Island of Whispers. But yeah, there's not a whole lot of memorable things to this game. Main characters weren't even given a name. That kind of bothered me too. So yeah, there's our... We got 100%. Level 15. I'm not going to go for level 16. I don't see a point to it. So yeah, it was decent. I got this game on sale on the PlayStation Store, so not bad. Apparently, I have activated the ability to cast a spell right now and broke the sound effects. Alright, we're going to put this game to bed. This has been Late Night Mega. Good night, everyone.